Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the Psukim of Bitachon, and today's pasuk is Tehillim Dalid Vav, which is Tehillim number 4, verse number 6, and it says like this: Zivchu zivchei tzedek, offer zivchei sacrifices of righteousness, ubitchu el Hashem, and trust in Hashem. Who is Dovid HaMelech speaking to over here? Explains Rashi and others that Dovid HaMelech is speaking to those people that have unfortunately fallen into the trap of sin, and therefore they are bringing in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu zvachim, they're bringing sacrifices to bring themselves closer to the Ribono Shel Olam. Now, anyone that has ever fallen into the clutches of chait, of sin, everybody knows that it is difficult when a person does something that is wrong, when they stumble in chait, to pick themselves up and stand before the Ribono Shel Olam, confess what they have done wrong, and believe in the heart of hearts that merely by confession and coming with my zvachim, with my sacrifices, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to take me back and accept me just like that. However, says Dovid HaMelech, that is the reality. And therefore, if a person comes, Ubitchu el Hashem, you're coming, you made a mistake, you're apologizing, you're asking HaKadosh Baruch Hu for atonement and rectification. You would like to bring yourself back into the sphere, into the realm of the Ribono Shel Olam. You know that when a person is a chayter, when they do sin, it creates a richuk, it creates distance between the person and Hashem. And now that you're doing tshuva, you're trying to do tshuva, you want to bridge the gap and come back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It looks like a very long path sometimes. How am I going to get there? What could I do to prove to HaKadosh Baruch Hu how badly I want to be back in His loving embrace and under His care? Says Dovid HaMelech, Ubitchu el Hashem, trust in Hashem, rely upon HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hashem is not far off. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not tyrannical, that He's not going to listen to you. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the benevolent, and He is the loving, and He is the caring God of the universe, who created everything for His covet, for His glory. And therefore you, who has distanced yourself from Hashem through your chait, you are disgracing the glory of Hashem. However, now that you want to do tshuva, now that you want to come back to Him and be close, that itself is the greatest sanctification of the name of Hashem. It's HaKadosh Baruch Hu's glory. It's the Kiddush, Shem Shemaim of this world. And therefore, trust and rely on HaKadosh Baruch Hu with your bitachon, that if you want to come back, you will come back. And therefore, Rashi explains over here that Dovid is reassuring the sinners that Hashem can easily satisfy all of their needs and take care of them if they will simply trust in Him completely. Meaning he's saying that a person who sins often has evil ways that they are involved with, because they think that the only way to obtain success in this world is through their own actions, and sometimes their own actions require them to be unscrupulous and to be deceitful and to break laws in order to get what they want, and therefore they fall into sin. Dovid is saying over here, it's not true. Bidchu ba'Hashem, trust in the Ribono Shel Olam that He will take care of all of your needs. Know that your parnasa, your livelihood, your money, the bills will be paid, the food will be on the table. Everything can be taken care of and will be taken care of by Hashem if only you will believe and trust that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does such things. And then when you have that faith, you have that trust intact, then you don't have to misbehave. You don't have to play tricks with the IRS to try to make a few extra dollars at the end of the year. Because I know that when HaKadosh Baruch Hu brought us to the beginning of the year on Rosh Hashanah, He was kaitzev, He decided how much money I'm going to make this year. I know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives everybody exactly what they need. Like it says in the Mishnah, Ezehu Ashir, who is the rich man, Asamech Mechalkai, the one who rejoices with his lot, which means I'm happy with whatever HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave me because I realize that's what I'm supposed to have and that's how I'm going to live and survive. And therefore, if a person has bitachon in Hashem, So then they have nothing at all to worry about when it comes to their parnasa, when it comes to their livelihood. They have nothing to worry about making tricks and being deceitful to try to make a few extra dollars here and there. I trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu that everything will come through. And then I won't sin. And because I only sin, I only break the rules, I only go against the halacha because I trust in myself, I don't trust in Hashem. And secondly, he's saying over here that even after the chait, even after a person stumbled, after they sinned, and it seems sometimes that it's so difficult and so far to come back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, do not despair and do not fret, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is right here. And therefore, if ubitchu el Hashem, you will put your trust in the Rabbi Shalom, then you know without the shadow of a doubt that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will take you back in an instant. When he sees that you have charata, you feel bad, you're doing tshuva, you want to come back to him, he will bring you close just as you were before. And the truth be told that after the tshuva process is done, you can get even closer to Hashem than you were before. So be mechazik, strengthen in the realm of bitachon. Bitachon will keep you clean in how you are going to work in this world to make a living, and bitachon will infuse you with the belief that no matter what you've done wrong in your life, you're never far gone and you're never out of the sight and the mind of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Your bitachon will bring you back to the loving embrace and the care of Hashem. Have a wonderful day.